it's me, Dr. Fuck Schmack. I'm a gob on my original YouTube channel, The Eternal Idols, where it's about my favorite band, Black Sabbath. And I started doing this on my other channels, and I'm like, wow, I got an idea for these other channels. Let me bring it over here. And it's track by track, Heaven and Hell versus Mob Rules. Now, as I said in my other videos where I do track by track, this right here, I gotta go with Heaven and Hell. I like the Heaven and Hell album more, but this album is so good. Look, I'm holding it backwards. But this album is so damn, look at the shirt I'm wearing. It's so epic and so amazing, and they are very close. But I haven't done this yet. I'm gonna write down like track 1 versus track 1 and so on, and see which one wins by track, okay? So starting with Neon Nights versus Turn On the Night. Oh, I'm going to have to go with Neon Nights. So Heaven and Hell, give a 1. Put Mob Rules here. Track 2, Children of the Sea. This is all fucking backwards, but I have this shit memorized. All these songs here are not in order, but I got this shit memorized because I love these albums so much. Track 2 is Children of the Sea on here, and Voodoo on that one. Both amazing songs. Gotta go with Children of the Sea. Track 3 is on, this one is Lady Evil. On Mob Rules, it's Sign of the Southern Cross. Giving it to Mob Rules on that one. I love it, Lady Evil. I love every song on both these albums, just to let you know. So, Heaven and Hell 2, Mob Rules 1. Then we go into the title track, Heaven and Hell versus E5 150. But, you know, since we're going to make this all even, we're going to say E5 150 and Mob Rules is one track. So it could be 4 tracks on each side. And, man, I love me that Mob Rules title track, so I have to give it to Heaven and Hell. Come on, you can't beat that shit. So 3 for Heaven and Hell. Alright, then flip the albums over, and it's Wishing Well, awesome song, versus Country Girl. I like that song better, so I'm giving that one to Country Girl. Then it's Die Young versus Slipping Away. Both great, but, you know, this one's not even close to me, Die Young. Walk Away versus Falling Off the Edge of the World, right? Pretty sure that's the next song. Falling Off the Edge of the World is like my favorite song off Mob Rules. Walk Away, love it, but it's my least favorite on Heaven and Hell, so it's obvious I'm going to have to give that one to Mob Rules. Then the final track is Lonely is the Word versus Over and Over. Over and Over has one of the greatest Tony Iommi guitar solos, but fuck, you can't fuck with them, you know. Lonely is the Word, so I'm giving it to that. So the final tracks here, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Heaven and Hell, 1, 2, 3 for Mob Rules. So there you go. I like this one more, and when you go track by track comparison, it wins still. Every one I've done so far, my favorite one has won, but I have a feeling there's going to be one where when you go track by track, it's going to be the one that I don't think is as good is going to win. It's going to happen eventually. It has to. But there you go. Let me know what you think of this. If you want me to do any future ones, when you want me to go Black Sabbath albums versus each other, or let's say, you know, an Ozzy album versus a Black Sabbath album, but they have to have the same amount of songs. I don't want to leave any song out. So, you know, let's say, you know, each album has 10 tracks. Put it in the suggestion below and I'll do it. And also, feel free to put what you think of Heaven and Hell Mob Rules track by track. If you like Mob Rules more, fine, that's fine. But I'd rather hear you guys pick, you know, which track you like more, you know, track 1 versus track 1, and so on. So there you go. The Eternal Idol channel is back, and hopefully it'll be back with a lot more stuff. And I thank you all for watching. Black Sabbath is my favorite band. All hail Black Sabbath. I love them. And I would like to do more shit on this channel. So anyway, thanks for watching Schmack-a-Macabre. This video was brought to you by MiamiMetalMerchant.com for competitive prices. Check out MiamiMetalMerchant.com. Tell them Dr. Fuck sent you. Thursday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, the Dr. Fuck Show on ThatMetalStation.com. I'll be blasting the metal and talking crazy shit in between songs. And you can join the chat where there's a bunch of lunatics in there posting crazy pictures and talking about crazy shit. So 8 p.m. Eastern Time every Thursday on ThatMetalStation.com. The Dr. Fuck Show. Hey, check out my podcast, The Vieira Vault. We're on Spreaker, we're on iTunes, and we're on YouTube. Check it out and subscribe. I am Dr. Fuck.
And I'm the Actual Alcoholic.
And we are part of the Rock and Metal Combat Podcast.
We are the Rock and Metal Combat Podcast.
That's right. And the way you can check us out is we are on iTunes and also Podbean. And we forgot a review recently. I got this review right here. It says right here, it says, Rock and Metal Combat Podcast is the greatest podcast in the world, and it's my #1 podcast, signed by Science. Now, and then Science also says... Science also said, my second favorite podcast is It Doesn't Matter, the rest suck. Rock and Metal Combat Podcast on iTunes and Podbean. Check it out.
Science!